good? What's going on, YouTube family? I know it's been a minute. Since I've been on here, it's been a minute since I, actually did a video about the I.A.G Farm family. Y'all know I don't have time to be on here talking about I.A.G every day. Who got time to be talking about I.A.G every day? I love the family, but who got time to be talking about these people every day? You got some who went from 3 to 4 times a day to every day. Damn. I mean, whether you working full-time or part-time, who got time to be talking about another man and his family every single day, or maybe twice a day, because they gotten better. Every day. And then what's crazy about it, some of these I.A.G ops, aka haters, they seem to want these boys to grow up as little crybabies. They want them to be little wink leaks around the phone, complain about every single little thing that they do. Always question, where is Benjamin? Why Megan? Why Grandma Lily looks so tired? Y'all don't have I'm just saying. Some of these reaction content that's pretty much 90% of what they have on their channel, which is I.A.G, it's horrific, It's horrific, and a lot of the views that they're getting, it ain't just from their supporters. It's from people who don't like them as well, because you have to understand, people love drama. People love drama. Sex sells. Drama is what people want to see, because when you talk too positive on these YouTube streets, people tend to kind of stray away from that a little bit. They want the fighting, the bickering, the back and forth. I get it. It's funny. That's why I like Atlanta Housewives. But it's just hilarious with some of these reaction channels. I'm not gonna state no name in this video. Y'all just got to pay attention to certain little subliminals that I be saying. You could tell who I'm talking about, because it be more than one person, but I've stated before in all my other videos, when you talk shit about an individual or individuals with an S, you got to make sure you look decent in front of this camera. Okay? You really got to make sure you look decent. Okay? You really got to make sure you look decent. You can't be in your 40s looking like you in your 70s, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, but you can't talk about people's car. You got to make sure your car is pretty decent too, Worried about somebody's house and how it look on the outside, the inside. What about your property? I'm just saying. Nothing's wrong with this I.A.G Farm family. Like I told y'all before, they winning. And if you really pay attention to some of the things that Tim be saying, he be throwing some shots, boy. He be throwing some shots. And I know it be hurting them damn ops' feelings. I know it do. You could tell. Yeah, you could tell. Especially when, they listening to the comments coming in, and, they might hear, certain negative comments towards them, and you could see that it's hurting their feelings, Woo! The more y'all, and this is not, this is just to the ops, the more these ops are continuously hating on this family, y'all making this family, y'all putting some money in their pockets, okay? Each time y'all do these little reaction videos, actually watching their video. And I'm going to be honest with you. reaction channels who actually watch the videos who they talk about, man, that's clever, because you're actually helping whoever you're talking about versus just talking to the camera, because it's some people who can't just talk to the camera. Some people, they need help. They need content behind them. They need a fucking TV behind them, or they need their cell phone to record, What, yeah. They need something that's playing while they're talking versus going off of what you remember, what you can visualize, what you've seen. A lot of them can't do that. I'm starting to kind of notice, they need some type of visual help, I get it, y'all. I get it. Do your thing, make try to make whatever money y'all can. I get it. I guess some work, some don't. Some say they work. I don't think they work, but just shut up right there, But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And as far as Grandma Lily, I'm gonna keep it real. I watched one of the latest videos with Grandma Lily on their farm. I just want Grandma Lily to just sit her butt down and chill, because it seems like everything she touched is breaking or is leaking. And as far as putt, I'm gonna be honest with you, Tim, he tries his best to help his mother out, and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I think she need a brand new zero turn. I really do. She need the exact same one that he had, because the one that he fixed, it will break down. It will break down eventually. I think, because you got to think about it. She got just as much as land as them. Put is gonna be dead soon. I'm not trying to wish death on Put, but it's gonna happen, because that little thing that's been giving her issues for the longest. Grandma Lily, you're going to need a zero turn, okay? And speaking of the zero turn, let me just say this, because some of these reaction channels, they complain about the subscribers bought the zero turn. Let me tell y'all something. They may have gotten money from the subscribers. They may have, I'm sure they have. People, send them clothes for the boys and money for this and that. Nothing's wrong with that. Whoever you want to help, nothing's wrong with it, because when you help somebody, you get your blessings back. But my thing is, you got to realize these people are making mega bucks per video, okay? And they got 3-4 channels, something like that. I mean, they are making a lot of money that y'all wish y'all was making. So you can't really go off of what people are sending the I.A.G Farm family, okay? These people got money. Okay? And one thing I love about them, they're not flaunting the money like how y'all probably want them to do or look like. They don't have to flaunt the money. They living, I don't want to say they living below their means, but they living at a comfortable rate that a lot of us should be living, But it just kills me when they talk about, oh, you guys bought the zero turn. Why do y'all give a fuck? I'm just saying. Whoever bought the zero turn, who cares? Who cares whatever they buy the kids or buy for Meg or buy for Tim and you never see it? Who cares? You guys got to realize something. Y'all only see a glimpse of what they want to show y'all, okay? We're not seeing everything. Y'all quick to say, oh, where's Benjamin? Y'all only see the glimpse. Y'all don't have to know where Benjamin is all the time. Stop searching. Stop trying to dig up bones and shit. Yeah, come on. Y'all got to stop that. It's ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous. I mean, it's like I told y'all, this YouTube is a laughable moment for me. I get my kicks and giggles, watching some of these clips and some of which I'll, be talking about. It is freaking hilarious. I'm like, child, motherfuckers don't have no life. But, it's okay. I get it. Everybody, this YouTube is like a little hobby, And another thing, let me piggyback off of Grandma Lily. People talk about, oh, he treats his 7-year-old mother so bad and got her working so hard. Let me explain something to y'all. When Grandma Lily decided to do her homesteading, she knew what she was getting herself into. Okay? When you are homesteading, you have land, or even if you have animals and all this other extra stuff that homesteaders do, You know what you're getting yourself into. You know you got to cut that grass all the time. You know you got to maintain that yard all the time. If you have animals, whether it's a zoo, well, I don't want to call it a zoo. Okay, I don't want to call it a zoo, because homesteading, I mean, sometimes it be like their little farm zoo, I'll say that. But I mean, you got to realize when you're in that world, it's a lot that come with it, y'all. It's a lot that come with it. And you know what? Speaking zoo, I'm going to say this. When someone mentioned about they have a petting zoo, that's a bright idea, to be honest with you. That is a bright idea. And it would be so nice if eventually they could get more animals and actually create a petting zoo for people and their families to come by and see how, what type of, not saying they have to have exotic animals, but just nice animals that they could see that this family's taking care of and raising, and kind of educate people on homesteading and how to take care of the animals, how to do farm-fed animals, how to eventually bring them. I mean, just educating from beginning to the end of what a homesteader does. And at the same time, it can be a petting zoo where kids can come by with their families and actually see what farm life is all. Because let me tell you, a lot of people don't really understand what farm life is. I am just now understanding what homesteading is, okay? I've heard of the term homesteading, but I really wasn't too educated on it. And I must say, watching this family have taught me a whole lot about homesteading. Would I want to do it? No. I'm not a country girl like that. I'm not. I can't live out in the woods and out in the country. And you ain't gonna catch me cutting no grass. I'm gonna just pay somebody to come cut my grass. So I mean, it takes a special type of person or people to want to do that. And a lot of people who were born and raised in areas like that, they're used to stuff like that. Okay, they're used to stuff like that. They're not going to be going to Macy's and Zara's and Foot Locker and all these Old Navy and all these expensive places getting clothes and shoes. No, they're not going to be doing all that. They're going to dress within their means comfortably. But to people who are so hateful and who have just such a bad, evil eye about every single thing, they're going to judge people like this, These people ain't harming nobody. They ain't harming nobody. They ain't doing nobody nothing. So what if Tim was this pastor, whatever, wherever they was, in Jackson, Mississippi, I think. So what if he went from doing that and now he's not really preaching the word of God to other people, except to his family and his subscribers? Who cares? Why y'all so worried? Why are y'all so worried that he's not selling meat? He got to feed his family first, okay? He had to get that part established first before he could just sell some meat. Okay, it steps to shit, y'all. Come on now, y'all need to stop that. Y'all really do. Y'all need to stop it. But anyway, I've been on here 13 minutes talking about this. It was only supposed to be about 6-7 minutes. Okay, but anyway, to all the supporters, y'all continue supporting this family, because honey, let me tell you something. They still shining. Okay, still shining. They still winning. Okay, you got to understand the ops. They're going to continue making their content based off of all what they see from a family who they want to be. Okay? So, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, because you got to realize these hateration crew, a.k.a. ops, a.k.a. haters, they're helping this family get paid. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, like McDonald's. I mean, they are helping this family get paid. So I will say this, hey, y'all continue watching y'all TVs in the background. Y'all continue using y'all phones, to videotape y'all content from the TV. Do whatever y'all got to do. Do y'all live videos while broadcasting this. Do what y'all got to do. I'm not hating. Do what y'all got to do. Y'all are supporting the I.A.G Farm. And I just want to say thank you so much. We all appreciate it, Us, the I.A.G Farm family, we truly appreciate you guys supporting this family. Keep it up, because y'all helping their bank account get bigger and bigger. So hey, anyway, to all my my YouTube family, remember guys, you guys are too blessed to be stressed. Y'all take care. Peace.